So I'm going to try something new. I'm going to say exactly who my audience is and see that if it's you, then I'm going to encourage you to subscribe or to follow. And then also to see if it even matters to the algorithm that I say these words and it's in the transcript, etc. So my audience and the people that I long to serve are work from home Christian men and women. And especially if you are a parent, that's exactly who I am. I am a work from home dad, and I am the sole provider of our family. My wife and I here for the past 4 years have been living in Atlanta with our 4 boys and also just doing life in community with some of the young people around us in the church that we serve in. And at the same time, I am building a business right here in what I call my man cave, which is our basement. And I just converted this whole area right here for work, and to be able to create content and to be able to do the things that I do to serve you and to serve the business that I am building. So for the past 15 years, I have been, the word didn't exist then, but I was a content creator. And, back then the buzzword was video producer. I was a video producer. I was an editor. I was in motion graphics. And at the same time, I was in ministry. I was serving. My wife and I were in ministry, serving in a local prayer room, serving as well as youth pastors for a season, and on a worship team because I also play and lead worship from a piano. And in the midst of all that, trying to do family, trying to do ministry, I had to lay it all down in obedience to God to do missions for about 2 years. And we did that as a family. We went to get trained. We did our outreach in a beautiful country full of beautiful people in the country of Norway. And then also, when we established ourselves as missionaries for a season, we were helping train young adult missionaries in the area of prayer rooms to the nations. And if you have any questions on that, please leave them in the comments and I will personally be answering those. And if it requires, then I'll be able to create a video on it specifically. So we find ourselves here after having moved from LA 4.5 years ago. We now live here in Atlanta, Georgia, and we are still doing the same thing. We are doing the 3 things that I'm going to be talking about on this channel is faith, family, and business. And if that is you, then if any of those 3 things mean anything to you, then please subscribe and follow along for the journey and for the content. I want to be able to do things that are going to be able to help you, and eventually that we would be able to create a community together and serve one another and be one another's cheerleaders, if you would. And also just even purchase from one another, just that we would help our own economy, that we would help our own ecosystem, businesses, etc. And that's my hope. My hope is to serve, work from home, whether you're starting an online business or you already have one, but work from home, Christian men and women who are looking not just to balance, but to find success and fruit in both faith, and all 3 actually, faith, family, and business. And again, my name is Gus, and I'm here to serve you. And I'm going to be able to create things and bring people along for the journey in interviews and the podcast I'd be releasing soon. I hope you find exactly what you're looking for. And I hope to be able to answer even questions on all those 3 things right here in this place.